So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, today my topic is India's neighborhood policy. This policy started from 1991 and it's continued till the today's date. So, we have to understand what they mean and what is neighborhood policy means. It is that we means our neighboring countries like the Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, and the Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. These are the countries that we have to this is our neighboring countries and we have to maintain our relationship good relationship with all these countries to build and to build to build infrastructure and provide the good infrastructure, provide the resources to these countries for the betterment of the India, for the betterment in the Indian Ocean, because this is our power, because Indian Ocean is the power of the India's. So we have to take care of our neighbors. So if we tackle one by one countries, so one countries India's and Nepal relations. India and Nepal relations are very culturally ties and the culturally ties because we can say that Nepal is a very good friend of the India, and Nepal also lies a buffer state between the India and the China that provide a very good factor for the India. And also there are some factors why Nepal is so much important, for why Nepal is so much relevance to India. Number one is the buffer state. Second is the Gurkha regiment. Gurkha regiment means Nepal has the Gurkha regiment, that means they have the own regiment in the Indian army. They provided their support for the airs, so that's why it also becomes very important. Number one factor is the buffer state, number second factor is the Gurkha regiment, and number third factor is China's. Number third factor is the like likewise Pakistan and China, they provide and they send injured militant groups to India and provide some support. But on the other hand, if we see the Nepal did not do at all, because because Nepal maintained good relation with India. These are the and fourth factor is the most important factor is Nepal has the many good water resource. Means Nepal has a water resource. Means most of the Tibetan means river that emerge from the Tibet comes down also from the Nepal region. So that's why it also has a hydropower potential. If we use it correctly, it may enhance the growth of the some northeastern states, and Nepal can also earn a good source of income from the India. So this is a Nepal factor, and we can say that it is a very good friend for us. And second country is India's Bhutan relation. India Bhutan relation also we can say that very culturally ties because of the religion like the Gautam Buddha philosophy, Jainism. These are the religion that culturally ties ourselves with the Nepal, with the Bhutan country. And Bhutan also a good source of the hydropowers project, means they can earn more money and provide some northeastern states electricity. Number one factor, this means Bhutan also work as a buffer state between the India and the China. We can also see the Doklam issue, that India and China's also fight on the Doklam issue, and it is very near to the Siliguri means chicken neck of the India that connects the India with the northeastern states. So it is very much important for us. And second, we also provide some major resorts to the Bhutan that ties us very much. And also provide gave some scholarship to the Nepalese, Bhutanese, means all the neighboring countries, that shows that we are a good cooperator, means we want to collab and we want shared resources with everyone. That's it. Then Bhutan issues. And number third is Bangladesh. Means recently we seen that our relation with the Bangladesh has been very conflicted because of the new government. And our main issue that Bangladesh we did not solve until, and that is the insurgency groups, that it is the illegal immigration, that is the uh, fiat money, that is the drug suppliers by through the ISI. So these like the means Nepal means India's and Bangladesh border. They also dispute land area, border area, because we can say that first major issue is the illegal migration. Means Indian Bangladesh the border of the fencing is no, sometimes people enter through the land, sometimes people enter through the water. Means the land is not, and the very much, and the most of the Bangladesh people illegal migrate to India, and the means the India's resources, that India's people have the right to use resources. But if there is a migration, there is more people than comes from the Bangladesh, it may destroy the natural resources. First is in illegal insurgents groups. Means through the ISI and the Chinese government, means they provide and they send their troops to the India's eastern region to destroy or to means to destroy or to means spread the terrorism activity in the northeastern states. We can say that it provides the fake currency, drugs, arms and weapons, ammunition, means all type of stuff that means that destroy the India's democracy. They provide that. This is also and this is Ganga's means river tributary, means Tista's tributary, Tista's dispute, Ganga's dispute. This is also a dispute that the India faced with the Bangladesh. Number four reason is the Myanmar. We can say that Myanmar is the only country that means we can enter through Myanmar to the Southeast Asian nation, because it provide, and when we see it, it is also in the hands of the China, because China provide means extremely support to the Myanmar. Like they have insurgents group that destroy the northeastern state unity, integrity, their democracy lies in the northeastern state. They destroyed this. So we can say that Miss Myanmar is the only country. If we want to good relation with the South Asian country, Myanmar is the only country, because it is a first step to take in the southeastern. If we don't it, because Myanmar is the only country that shares a border with the southeastern nation, that no one country. So Myanmar is a very important for us, very much important for us. And second is we also maintain a corridor like the India's Myanmar Thailand corridor. It is a corridor that provides employment opportunities to that people who are underdeveloped in the northeastern states. This is much also important. Second is Kaladan Transit Project. This is also a project that India and Bangladesh made in collaboration. These are and the I'm talk means I talked about the Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, and second country is Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka also provides cultural ties with the India, like the Tamil peoples and Sri Lanka people have their common similarity. But we see that there's a clashes between the Tamil peoples and the Sri Lanka people. They clashes over the fisheries area. They clashes over the some tribals area, tribal groups, and also if India wants to good relation with them, India have to coordinate with them very correctly. And India also do defense services with all of the nations, especially from the Sri Lanka, and also provide renewable energy. Means they are also have hydropower electricity projects. These are the very much that we have to. And last is not important. Second last country is the last but not the last, that is Maldives. Maldives lies in the middle of the Indian Ocean. So without the concept of the Maldives, India is not, means India has the, means without the concept of Maldives, India is not going to put their foot in the Indian Ocean. But Maldives is also a good friend. We do exercise with the Maldives, provide weapons, share technology, modern technology. These are these technology that we share to the Maldives, and we also maintain a good relation to Maldives, and also lies in the foot in the Indian Ocean. Second last, but the most important country is ourselves is Pakistan. We have Pakistan with the water dispute, land dispute. They occupied our POK. They provide terrorism. They send the terrorism. They send drugs. They send the means, arms and ammunition to destroy the life in the people, and they so made planning to destroy the India's democracy. Means these are all the that means in the end we can say that in the end we can say that the repercussion we can say that they, means we have some countries that provide that means walk with us one by one means step by step, and there are some other countries like Pakistan and China means they are destroy means they want to destroy India's democracy, and they also provide some supports to the terrorism that may enhance that may destroy the livelihood of the people in India. And we can say that if we want to tackle the Chinas and the Pakistan, we have to maintain means we have no other option to maintain the good relation with these countries. So we provide the resource, we provide the technology, these are all the things that we can do share with each other. Like we provide the scholarship to many of these countries like Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, provide the opportunity, we provide resources, we do a defense exercise with them to strengthen their cooperation and the maritime security in the Indian Ocean. We also do the disaster relief practices and disaster relief practice is there are we can say there are some issues that means if we correctly say it, there are some issues that India tackle. If India tackle these issues, I'm going to say that if India tackle these issues, India may means India very much in the depth to resolve all the issues and maintain their global power in the Indian Ocean. First, terrorism. Pakistan, China spread the terrorism all over the water and border dispute like Nepal, like Bhutan, like Sri Lanka, like Pakistan, like China. These are water dispute also like Indus Water Treaty, Brahmaputra. These water dispute, terrorism. They spread the terrorism. These are the things that if we tackle this, we means we are very much in the good hand. So that's it. Thank you for listening me.